What's up guys, we're continuing the series on the first reactions to the 1975 self-titled album by Fleetwood Mac. This is covering the tracks Say You Love Me and Landslide. So Say You Love Me was another hit single on this album. It was inspired by the relationship by Christine McVie and John McVie, who were married and band members in Fleetwood Mac. And then you have the track Landslide, which was written by Stevie Nicks while she was in Aspen, Colorado, looking over the mountains and feeling like perhaps her life might crumble at any minute is sort of the inspiration behind that track. So hope you guys enjoy the two song reactions that we have. Okay, straight on from Crystal, which was an unbelievably good song, straight into Say You Love Me. Here we go. Oh, the keys on this one.
Have mercy, baby, on a poor girl like me. You know I'm falling at your feet. I'm tingling right from my head to my toes. So help me make the feeling go.
The connection between the acoustic rhythm guitar and the keyboard, the piano, is so tight. It's so well connected for a band on their first album. I don't know how they're doing it.
'Cause when the loving starts and the lights go down, and there's not another living soul around, you woo me until the sun comes up, and you say that you love me. Pity, baby, just when I thought it was over, and now you got me running for cover. I'm begging you for a little sympathy, and if you use me again, it'll be the end of me. 'Cause when the loving starts and the lights go down, there's not another living soul around. Woo me until the sun comes up, and you say that you love me.
Okay, I'm noticing a pattern here, right, between the slower, softer songs and the more poppier, upbeat tracks, which are like little hits of like juicy bliss. Like every time one of these tracks come on, and the last like kind of poppier track I think was the track like Over My Head or Blue Letter, where it's like the rhythm and the pace of it picks up once again, and it's a straight hit of like good feelings to your dome, and then they switch it up to a much more softer, slower track, more emotionally, like you could say, like fragile. Really cool dynamic going on.
Baby, hope you're gonna stay away, 'cause I'm getting weaker every day. Guess I'm not as strong as I used to be, and if you use me again, it'll be the end of me. 'Cause when the loving starts and the lights go down, there's not another living soul around. You woo me until the sun comes up, and you say that you love me. Yes, when the loving starts and the lights go down, there's not another living soul around. You woo me until the sun comes up, and you say
The piano and guitar combination is so tight that they turn into the main rhythm of the song. I love that. I love how the keys are so frantic is maybe not the word, but the groove is so strong. It becomes the rhythm. It really, really becomes the heartbeat of the song. I love it. It's really interesting to look at the liner notes as well and see who's playing what and like how many of these guys are multi-instrumentalists. Like acoustic, electric, and vocals are done by Buckingham, who is such a brilliant musician. He can do so many things. Okay, so we had a more upbeat track. Now we're moving on to the track Landslide, which I have heard before and is the dynamic that I was talking about of upbeat kind of poppier tracks, which are just like little morsels of bliss, and then you go into something much more emotional. So here we go into Landslide.
I took my love, took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life?
One thing that sticks out about this track, having heard so many songs in this album, is that whenever Nyx writes a song, you almost can tell because it's always so emotionally like available, fragile. She wears her heart on her sleeve, the way she even sings these vocals. But even the very beautiful track Crystal, which was written by her, sung by Buckingham, was much more like emotionally kind of tender. And it's through her fantastic writing. Like, check out some of these lines. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above?
Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too.
Do you know what I think of when I hear this track is the idea of like the great mystery of time, essentially, right? How it is kind of turning her life upside down in a sense. And will she be able to sail through the changing ocean tides? Super tender lyrically. Very, very tender.
Oh, I'm getting older too. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the landslide bring it down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, where the landslide bring it down.
I love how the music rose up in intensity there.
Landslide bring it down.
I really love the idea of like Nick's in Colorado staring at our window, and a landslide staring at a mountain inspires this to come out of her. That's incredible, man. One other thing I think about when I hear this song and in context of the album is kind of how some musicians are great musicians and some are expert music makers, in the sense that like the choices that they make, right? This is such a personal track. There's no harmonies. You know, it's stripped down. Even the guitar solo is like very kind of refrained, and it's all done perfectly well to execute the kind of imagery and themes of each track. It's perfection, man. This is how you produce an album. Here we go, right into the last part, the last 3 tracks. See you guys on the next one.